FoodTube for Jamie Oliver's Search for a FoodTube Star with Uncle Ben's competition. I've chosen to create a quick, tasty meal that's also easy to make. Chloe's tangy aromatic chicken and rice. Let's get started. So first things first, you're going to need to get all your bits and bobs together. So we're going to need a frying pan, a saucepan, and you're going to need to put your kettle on to boil. The next thing we need to do, you need to make roughly about 700 millilitres of chicken stock. Now what we're going to do, we're going to pour 200 grams of basmati rice, saucepan, 500 millilitres of this in here. Okay, so we're going to bring that to the boil, and then once that's come to the boil, we're going to let it simmer for 15 minutes, cover that. Now with your chicken, you're just going to cut it up into rough chunks. But they all need to be roughly the same size, so they all cook at the same time. About these big size chunks. Okay, so now with your bacon, you want to cut this into rough sort of sizes as well. Chunks that are about this big, they'll be fine, they'll cook nicely. Okay, now we're going to cut the chilli and the garlic very finely. I like my garlic, so I'm going to use about 4 cloves. If you leave your garlic pieces in some water to soak, it'll be a lot easier to peel them. And next you want to cut your ginger, and you probably want to do it about that big of a lump. And then you've just got to take all the skin off. Okay, so then after we've done this, we can heat the oil in our pan, ready to fry the onion and the garlic. Okay, so I've got my peppers here, and I've got 2 different peppers because they're different colours, so that'll bring different colour to the dish. And also, the red pepper has matured more than the yellow pepper, so it will offer a more sweeter, fruitier taste than the yellow pepper. And you see there, you've got gorgeous colours, they're nice and fresh. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add the ginger and the garlic to the pan, fry that for 1 or 2 minutes, just to unlock all the gorgeous smells. Okay, so now the garlic's starting to turn a little bit brown, so we can add our chicken and our bacon and our peppers as well. And obviously remember, if you touch any raw chicken or raw meat, make sure to wash your hands afterwards. You probably want to fry this for about roughly 5 minutes, just till the chicken is cooked all the way through. You can add your seasoning, pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. Now obviously to check your chicken, you can cut one of the pieces in half and just have a quick check. Yeah, see, it's cooked all the way through, but personally I want to brown the chicken off a little bit more, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, so then when your chicken's ready and done, just going to I'm pouring about 100 millilitres of stock over. Just want to bring the liquid to a boil, and then once it's done that, you want to simmer it. So I've poured 100 grams of pineapple chunks in there, and that's just going to add some sweetness to the dish as well. Okay, so this is now done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the heat off. My rice is cooked. I add this to my rice. You just want to mix it through with the rice. You're getting those sweet smells coming up from the pineapple. So this dish is now ready to serve, but for those of you who like a little extra kick, you can add 1 tablespoon peri-peri sauce. I'm using Nando's. I've written all the quantities down below in the description, so you can have a go at whipping it up yourself. Got the sweetness of the pineapple and the pepper, and from the lemon from the peri-peri, and you get a slight little kick afterwards from the sauce. So there you have it, Chloe's tangy aromatic chicken and rice.